Bossman show with the new head coach of the IUPUI Jaguars. He's came home, the one and only Matt Crenshaw. What's up, Matt? How you doing, Coach?
I'm good, Bob. How you doing, man? I'm good to be here. Excited. Thank you for having me here, and look forward to this opportunity, man.
Coach, I'm doing good. A little chilly here in the ATL, kind of like Indianapolis, a little cold up that way. So they got a little cold spell. I don't like it, Coach. I got to rock my hat today, make it a little chilly in the studio today, man.
Yeah, man. It was crazy the other day. It was warm, short weather, and then 2 days ago it snowed. So it's a little different. I think it's the snow is hitting the cold weather's hitting everybody. So
No doubt. Well, Coach, let me tell you, man, first of all, congrats on the job, first and foremost. Tell us, man, how's it feel to be back home at IUPUI, your alma mater, man, leading this program and knowing that they decided to tab you as the man to take the Jaguars forward in the Horizon League?
it's great, man. It's a surreal feeling. I'm humble. I'm excited about the opportunity, and honestly, like I've been telling people, like I had to hold it in for three or 4 days before I could say anything. So I went through all the kind of emotions. I was like stone faced when I found out, and I just said thank you. Yes, I've accepted the job. And then after I got the phone, I yelled, ran around the house, and then I had to call the AD back and tell him, "Hey man, I'm excited and I'm ready for this opportunity." And it's just great to be home, man. It's something as I got a few years in, I said one day I would love to be the coach here and want to have more success than I had as a player, and we had as when I was an assistant coach, and we had tons of success. So want to exceed that. That's the expectations for me, and I'm ready to just build it back up and get it rolling.
Now, Matt, tell me this, brother. What point in your journey did you say to yourself, I want to get into coaching? Because I know for me, I played ball myself. I never had the patience to be a coach. Now, I can play and talk about the game all day long. Before it's coaching young men and trying to do X's and O's, I know me, I'm going to get mad if you don't do what I tell you do. I'm going to get mad at you, start cursing you out. So I know that wasn't my path. So tell me when you decided to say, this is my path, man.
I knew in the 10th and 11th grade I wanted to be a coach. And that's just a testament to the coaches that I had for me way back in Killeen, Texas at Ellison High School. Billy Gillespie, Coach Manley, Coach Crawford, Coach Dimbo. Those guys really impacted me. They had relationships, with the players, and whether it was picking me up, bringing me early practice, taking me home, after games. It was just it was more than basketball. It was more than sports. And also, I was challenged by Coach. I'll never forget this conversation. He told me I needed to be a leader for the team and for the school. And if he saw me with the wrong crowd again, he would remove me for the team, and I would never play basketball again. So that kind of put me on a straight and narrow track. And then from there, I knew I wanted to be a coach at some point.
Now let me ask you this. Now I know back in my past, I was a co-host. I don't thinking in my head, if I'm the main host, how I would have this guest ask this question, do this segment. So for you, prepping to be a head coach, what was it like for you trying to prep in your mind? If I was the head man, I run this play after timeout player, or run this defense, or recruit this guy. How does that feel in your process to kind of develop in your mind how you would do when this opportunity like it is today presenting itself?
Well, I'd say, I've been fortunate, for the head coaches that allow me to be assistants to their program, Ron Hunter, Todd Howard, Jason Gardner, and Coach Whitford at Ball State previously. Taking a little bit from each, obviously with anything, you're going to take the things that you like, and some of the things, hey, I maybe would do different. You just kind of make your notes. But I never really was looking at it like, man, I wouldn't do this. Man, coach is tripping. I've always looked at it as learning opportunities, and to try to just build what I like. And one thing I do know is that, you have to be yourself and you have to do it your way. And I'm comfortable with that. Obviously, ever since I was challenged in the 10th, 11th grade to be a leader, obviously my time in the Navy, the military, like leadership has been something that I've done. And then as well as when I got on campus, I was older than everyone. Coach Hunter made me a leader from the beginning. And so it's just something that I embrace. I'm moving over. I'm making the decisions versus being a suggestion giver, and I'm comfortable with that.
And Matt, talk about building a program and building young leaders. Because I mean, Ron Hunter here in Atlanta, Georgia State did a great job and got with his Tulane now. But tell us about building your program, the ideal IUPUI Jaguar, and how you want them to represent the letters IUPUI going forward.
Well, it'll be simple and plain. We're going to recruit high character, highly competitive young men. All right, first and foremost, and then it's going to be incorporated with my personal core values. And I like to say it's the thread, right? The thread of the program. It holds it together. It binds it together. It's and it's the acronym, THREADD, right? So trust, honesty, respect. Those three go together. You got to give respect to give respect. No person in this program will be bigger than anyone. That's from myself to the walk-on, to the student manager, to the support staff. Everybody's going to treat everybody with respect. All right. If you be honest with the players and honest in your dealings, you'll gain their trust. Okay. So those three kind of go together. Earnestness, that the E of it's about us trying to win the day, trying to win the minute, trying to win the hour, to get to eventually our goals, but we're going to be sincerely convicted in what we do. All right. And then these last three are really the big primary focus for me. Accountability on and off the court, discipline. And, those disciplined teams win, how you carry yourself, what you do. Those are the championship caliber teams. And then development. It's all about the development. Yes, in the classroom. Yes, the weight room. Yes, as a basketball player, enhancing your skills. But me, holistically development. I'm talking about job interviews, shadowing, mentors on campus, mentors in the community, former players, aligning with them where they can call them, a couple times a month to check on them and their mental health and their welfare. And then community service. Okay. It's about getting out in the community, giving back. And you never know the impact that you can have on others. And when they leave, whether they stay in Indianapolis or go, back to their own community, they're going to be pillars, man. They're going to be someone that they can look up to. A lot of coaches always talk about family. Well, for me, I take that serious, and I've always have. It's a lifelong relationship. It won't be, you played for me, now we don't talk. You played for me, now I don't answer your phone because you ain't scoring no more baskets for me. It's not that. I've never been that way. I've always valued the relationship. If you can take from when I started coaching in 2006 to present day, I'm in contact with the players, and I have been that have gone away. And that's something that I'm going to do, and reconnect the alumni, engage the alumni with the current players. They've walked their steps and walked their paths, but that's what it's going to be about, to be a Jaguar.
No doubt. And Coach, how's it been getting to know the young men that you have right now? I know when the coaching change happens, some guys want to put a name in the portal and leave. But for the guys who are still there, how's it been kind of connected with these young men? Try to tell them, share with them the thread vision that you have, that you laid out here on the show for us today, and getting them to buy into the vision you have for this program going forward.
Well, what I'd say, it's been unique so far. I haven't had all the meetings yet. I have a couple more left, individual meetings with the players. Some were out because of COVID, and some were traveling. So I haven't had a chance to meet everyone yet, but the few that I have met individually, they're excited. They want to stay. And so they understand that this is a time it's going to be special. Like I told them, yes, I want to add a couple pieces. I'm always going to be honest with the guys. And I want, explain how I like to play. But I want a competitive environment. We will have a competitive environment, competitive situation. And everything that's happened previously, forget about that, because I'm not going to talk about that. We're talking about things new, our new future, our new goals, and where we're headed to go.
No doubt. And when you're in a perfect spot in Indianapolis, you can recruit the Midwest. You can drive 4 or 5 hours and find players anywhere you go. You can find some guys. So being at location in Indianapolis, you got the Pacers there, the Colts there. So the town is known. So it's a good city to live in. It's not like a small college town. Like so, I feel like you're in a good spot to get players and get them to come in. That portal could be good to you going forward for sure.
Yes, sir. That's it. Obviously that's one thing that Coach Hunter and Coach Howard, things that we did in the past. Uh, we recruited the state of Indiana at a high level, hard, and we were able to get players, some to stay home, and then obviously you get some to transfer back. But that's going to be a focus. We're going to hit the Indianapolis, the city, inside 465, and then the state first and foremost. And then we're going to build our way out to touching states and then where we have connections. But, down in the A, other places, DC, places that we have genuine connections and people that really want to see us succeed. Yes, we're going to look there. But Indiana, the Midwest will be home. But we want the best players that are available. We're not going to limit ourselves to that. But the base is Indiana for sure.
And yeah, it's like for me, I know IUPUI is a brand name because I knew that from a child. IUPUI, I knew that as a child in the ATL. So all my ATL young men listen who play ball, who play the Lake Point, the Peach Jam, hey, go to Indianapolis. It's a short flight from the A to Indianapolis. It's a short flight. You be back home soon, or you can even drive if you want to. It's a short 8-hour drive, 7-hour drive. Hours you drive. It's an easy trip for you. Your parents can be back home the same night too to see after see you play. Is that right, Coach?
That's right. Hey, talented players that's excited, looking for a great opportunity. What I tell you, great opportunity to play, great venue, sports capital of the world, IUPUI. You get an Indiana University degree or Purdue University degree. Big Ten, you're walking away with a Big Ten degree. It's a great place, great education. It's the best of both worlds. And, I'm really excited to lead this program.
And the arena is looking good too. The renovation with the arena, saw it in the tournament game, the Farmers Coliseum, they're looking good. I said, man, they coming up at IUPU. I liked what I saw.
Yes, sir. So Farmers Coliseum, obviously, we had that since 2012 and, was utilized and got great exposure this year with the NCAA tournament. So a great venue to play at. And now it's about getting those pieces and continue to enhance the brand. So that's why as we build this and we want to build it the right way, we're going to put the brand up against everyone. We're going to try to play the best of the best. And that's why we want to recruit the best of the best.
And Coach, last one I got for you is, man, this cycle, man, a lot of brothers have been getting jobs. A lot of you guys who've been putting in your work as recruiters, assistant coaches, developing young men and getting jobs. Tell us about how happy you see that this year, this cycle, a lot of young African American coaches are getting opportunities this year and getting ready to lead programs going forward.
Honestly, it's something that I've always thought about, and you always think about where you get your opportunity, and that's something I've been talking with a couple of like really good friends and their mentors, Mike Huger from Bowling Green and Dennis Gates over at Cleveland State, really good friends of mine, and and then they go into it, you see their success that they have, and as a Black male, you wonder, would you get your opportunity? You're working hard, you're grinding, you're doing stuff, how you should be doing it, and you're conducting yourself with integrity, and you wonder. And so to see others like myself get these opportunities, man, it kind of hits home and it hits the heart, especially with, what we went through this last couple years, and it's been on the forefront. As a man and that's in his 40s, obviously I've dealt with things as yourself. I'm sure you have, and so the discussions that now that a lot of people are having, and it's a great time to see change. So now I also understand that my success will open up the door for others in the future. So, doing stuff the right way, integrity, and winning, most importantly. I don't take that lightly. I don't take it for granted. And I want to continue to build bridges to help the next person come through, that maybe they don't have to wait, 15 years and didn't have to play at the highest school to get their opportunity.
And Coach, I use this show here. I've been doing the show for 9 years, man. I'll use it to make sure I give black coaches a chance to come on this show and here in Atlanta, #9 market in the country, and pitch your program to the people here in Atlanta and beyond. This show is not only in Atlanta, but it's national and global as well with digital social media now. So everybody watching work here about IUP wide. I listen in Germany, France, all over the place. So I want people to hear about black coaches, what they're doing, things you're doing, the great things you're doing. Not just only when something bad happens. I don't come to us when something bad. I want it to be because something good happened in April. I want to talk to Coach talk about this today. Something good happened to this man. Show put you on spotlight. So, Coach, that's my goal as a host, to give you all a platform always. To give you all opportunity to talk about what you got going on, some guys can see about your programs, and leave at Georgia and come see something different. There's more than the 5 schools in Georgia, D1, that you can go play it. There's more to do here. So I want to give everybody an opportunity to do that and experience life like I did, going to Tennessee State like I did, experiencing something different from Atlanta, Georgia. So I want to give you an opportunity for you, Coach, and any other coach in the business. Come on the show. I'd love to have you and talk to you about your program anytime, any place, brother.
Well, I appreciate it, the opportunity. Obviously, like you said, the platform to when it's not just bad, when it's good, that's always needed, always wanted, and appreciate the impact that you're having. And anytime that you want me to be on and I can help with anything, man, don't hesitate. I'm a person that's big on trying to help others, big on trying to get involved in the community. That's just something to my core. So anything I can do in the future to help, don't hesitate to call, man. The Jaguars, we're gonna be locked in and tuned in to the Bossman show. That's for sure. And man, like I said, I'm really excited about this opportunity, but I also understand who I represent, and I'm a bridge builder to my success will open doors for others.
I appreciate it, Coach. We will do, brother. I'll text you after the segment ends. I'll text you, man, and we'll be in contact, my brother.
Yes, sir. Look forward to it. And if I'm down in A, I'm coming to find you. I'm coming to find you when I get down today.
I look forward to it, brother. We'll chop it up real good, man.